Hello. Today we'll be showcasing the Phase 3 deliverable for CSE 360 Software Engineering Team 12. This was coded in Java, JavaFX ML, and JavaFX. The IDE used was IntelliJ. Is the main code. Won't walk through it, and instead we'll give a demo of the working program. So here we'll run it. The database that was used was MySQL. The workbench here, the graphical user interface for it, rather than seeing it in command line, is here. This is hidden information, but here I have it pulled up so you'll be able to see the information so for logins and to make sure the database has been used correctly. So we'll begin with the patient, and we'll begin with logging in rather than creating an account. So the password, as you'll see, so the username in here is tanmore20 and password is password. The password, as you'll see, is hidden. So rather than typing that in wrong, I will type the username in wrong so you can see that it was incorrectly typed. And then we'll hit login, incorrect username and password, and then I'll type in the username correctly. And we've logged in. Now we can show this patient's information. It'll show the last name, Moore, Tanish, phone number, medical history, and immunizations, and lastly the insurance number. The patient can choose to change their phone number, so let's change the phone number to 623-523-2810. Change. See that it's updated. We show the info. We see that it's updated here, and update the database, and 623-523-2810, and it was changed. So now we can see the patient visit history. Since this patient has already visited, and that's why we've begun with an already patient account that's already been created. We have two visits, the first visit and second visit, and as they visit more, the doctor's nurse can add to those. New patient will not have any of those. And then the patient can also move to the help page. So rather than contacting the doctor, we'll start with incoming messages. No incoming messages, we need to refresh, and we have two messages. Let's see, this message is from a doctor. Title is second visit. Patient second visit, goes through the whole message, and we can see here in our messages page, we can see second visit here. Patient ID 1 corresponds with the patient ID. That's our primary key. The type is 2, which corresponds with a doctor's message, so you'll know if it's a doctor or a nurse. Nurse corresponds to 3. The title is second visit. You'll see the titles here, and then the body's here. This is the body. The recipient ID goes to the patient ID, the foreign key, and the message index will be which message. That'll be the indexing of all the messages. Pharmacy works as a boolean, where 0 means it was not sent to the pharmacy, and 1 means it will be sent to the pharmacy, which can be used by a doctor to denote a pharmacy message. The patient can contact the doctor, so we'll say, "Hi, doctor, and thank you for the recommendations," and we'll send this message. Great. We can log out, check our messages, and there's the message we sent. Message index 4, recipient 1, type 1 coming from a patient, and patient ID 1. Type 1 is from a patient, type 2 is from a doctor, type 3 is from a nurse. We'll log into a nurse account. We can head nurse, I'll spell that wrong again, incorrect, correct. We have a returning patient, Tanish, great. And we can change any of his information. Let's keep his name the same, that didn't change. Let's see, what was, oh, these are his old vitals. We can get rid of it, show it whenever we want. Weight, 152. He's now 156 pounds, or is it kilograms? Pounds. Height, 5'11", hasn't changed. And his body temp was right on today, 98.6. Is he older than 12? Yeah, that hasn't changed. No, we don't take the blood pressure. Yes, he is 20 years old, almost 21. Blood pressure, 76 mmHg. And let's update it. Awesome. So now we can see that his vitals have been updated. Great. We can also create a new patient. Let's name this patient Mark Ashenhust. Mark weighs 152 pounds. He is 5'9". Body temp today, he's a little cold, 97.6. And he is older than 12. He's 20, and he has very low, very high, moderate blood pressure. So submit. Great. New patient. Search for patient. Tanish. And we cannot search for this patient yet because they have not created an account. Once they create an account, they will show up here. Create an account with Mark Ashenhust name. Those vitals will carry over. So now we want to send a message to a returning patient. So we'll send a message to Tanish. So if we don't select a patient, per se, and we go to send a message, vitals, you look great today, it will send to the last patient. So we can check our patient messages. And great. Vitals 3 means it's coming from a nurse. Recipient ID 1, that means it's going to patient number 1, which is Tanish. Great. So now we can log out. And let's go into the doctor page. So doctor logins. Mashin 12. All right. Wrong username. Doesn't work. Correct. Awesome. Awesome. Choose patients. Update. We have 2 patients. Mark Ashenhust, that was included. Great. Tanish Moore. Let's see the vitals. Great. They carried over from when the nurse just put it in. Awesome. And we can also see if there was any messages. And yeah, it looks like there is a message from Tanish. I've been taking the medicine as prescribed. Make it a full recovery. Thank you. And then we can see the message he just sent. Hi, doctor. And thank you for the recommendations. The one that we sent at the beginning. Now, the doctor can send a message to the patient or to the pharmacy. We can send one to the pharmacy. Tanish Moore and say Tylenol PM ES extra strength. Tanish Moore scripts. Great. Submit, and we can go to our messages. Tanish Moore scripts. Great. Type 2 from a doctor. Title, message, recipient ID, message index keeps going down, auto increment, and pharmacy has been marked as 1, which means this message will be going to the pharmacy. Help about. Great. You could also see mark and display. 80, 20, 97, 59, 152. Exact information that we put in earlier. Patient. We can create a patient account. So we can go to patient logins. We'll see there's only one patient. Let's create an account for Jules. Jules. Date of birth, born 9/17/2000. 20,000. Phone number is 602 9179700. Insurance number 123645467 Username for Jules will be JH awesome, and password will be 123. This one is shown because of course he's creating an account. Submit information. We can check and make sure that's all correct, and create account. Takes us right into the account. We don't need to log in. He just created the account, and we can see the information has been updated. No medical history, no immunizations, and there he is in the database. Index 2, password, username, first name, phone number, no medical history, no immunization history. And we could change the phone number. We can do all the same as we could with the, and we'll see there's no visits. Do everything the same as we did with the other patients. And that is the condensed demo.